I don't think I've ever seen anything like that from the start, but yeah, to get that knocked out and try to get a mark and not have to worry about it in the spring, the rest of indoor, and now you can kind of focus on the 3K and try to get qualified in that. So really all those guys are in well. Harry and Enrico, I mean, they all three broke the school record. We're under that. So and then obviously our women are in well too. Florence is back indoor and outdoor. So great to see her back competing again. But overall, a good meet. You know, we're just going to go to this meet to try to get a reward at the end of the fall for our track kids that are training all the time. And then, you know, Coach Daniel's kids were in good shape coming off cross country, so we decided to take them. But Luke Holcomb, school record, that's big for us. He's been awesome. Meadow threw well in the weight throw as well. So a lot of good things in the throws, sprints. I mean, solid meet overall, and now we get to see how the grades look and see how our team's looking for the spring. So that's kind of where we are right now, and we'll compete at Texas Tech January 13th coming back.
So with that essentially a little over a month before you obviously have the Christmas break in there, what's kind of the training schedule like?
It's a little tough just because a lot of them are home and you don't have tabs on them, but it's about a 3-week stretch here. We'll bring them back right after the new year and try to get them back into it with us. But some of them just have battles with facilities and things like that, and weight room and things like that. So, but we also have a lot of big international group that'll stay here. So we'll still be out there training and getting them ready for the rest of the indoor season.
When you go into a break like that, do you give them like kind of a training schedule that you want them to follow, you know, when they're back home or anything like that?
Oh yeah, we try to give them as many options as we can too. So it's about a 3-week training schedule, and then it has different options for bad weather and things like that. And we try to give them every piece of information we can to make sure they stay active and do something. And that way we come back, we don't have any big injuries or things like that, and we can trust that they've been training and are ready to go.
Even with that, you know, coming out of the breaks, how do you kind of notice, you know, or I guess what do you kind of notice that you kind of have to do coming back? Is there kind of a, you know, a period of time, a week or so, where they need to get back to the rhythm of things?
Definitely, because you got a lot of people traveling from a long ways away. So coming back from travel, we try to make sure that we're not hitting them too quick with something real quality, and then we get them hurt that way. We try to ease back into it a little bit. Keep the long term in mind. We want to be ready mid-February, March for indoor. So we always try to keep that in the back of our heads as coaches and be ready for those big meets in February and March.